Top 3 mistakes you make when studying. Do you fail your exams and wonder why you failed, despite the fact that you studied? Or maybe you don't fail. Maybe fail is too much of a strong word to describe your own experience. Maybe you passed but didn't get the grade you wanted so badly. Either way, this video is here to help you out. Welcome to Better Every Day. Our goal is to make you become the best version of yourself possible. Please like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload a video. It doesn't cost you any money and it helps our channel tremendously. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Here are the top 3 mistakes that students make when studying, and that you should avoid if you want to increase your chances of success. Number 1. Providing yourself with too many study resources. Nowadays, getting study resources is so easy, dare I say effortless. You can watch and even download as many YouTube videos as possible. You can also download or buy numerous books, just to provide yourself with sufficient knowledge needed to pass your examination. But doing this is actually detrimental, and often results in failure. To begin with, getting more than enough study resources can often lead to mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion, a term I like to describe as a situation whereby you feel drained, unmotivated, or even overwhelmed, despite having physical energy. For example, how many times have you felt suddenly tired just by seeing the pile of books you have to study, and as a result, left studying those books for a later time, despite having the physical energy to start studying immediately? Or how many times have you slept on top of the mountain of books that you were supposed to study on that day? Mental exhaustion can also lead to unwillingness to study, which in turn leads to failure. The solution? Stop getting as many books as possible, or acquiring all the resources you can lay your hands on. Plan, and only get the study materials you need. Also, you don't need all the resources in the world to pass your examination. You only need the right ones. Let me use my own personal experience as an example. Sometime in the past, I wrote an examination, in which getting a good grade was determined by having a tactful approach to answering the questions, rather than having knowledge on a wide variety of subjects. In an attempt to learn the best possible approach, I got on the internet and downloaded all the YouTube videos and ebooks I could find that promised to teach me the best approach for answering the examination's questions. To cut the long story short, I started studying some of the books, and it was only a few days before the exam that I found out that those books weren't right for me, as I was still getting average scores. As you may have guessed, I wrote the exam and didn't get the score I wanted. The truth is, you don't have to complicate your life with too many study resources. You only have the right to get more study materials when you have studied and fully understood the content of the resources currently with you. Number 2. Not timing yourself when you study. Timing yourself when you study is important because it shows you how long you can truly study for, and whether or not your total study time needs to be modified. When I was in high school, I used to think that I could average around 3 hours plus of study time per day. So, one day, out of curiosity, I sat down to study and decided to turn on the timer and see how long I could study for. To my surprise, I couldn't study for more than 30 minutes without checking social media for long periods. This inevitably affected my total study time, as I found out that I couldn't study for more than 1 hour a day. I think most of us can relate to some version of this story, and that is why the importance of timing yourself when you study cannot be overemphasized. Not only does it allow you to know how long you can study for, and therefore make adjustments if necessary, but also, it trains you in developing your focusing ability. Another mistake that students make is setting unrealistic goals. Most times, we get so caught up in wanting to pass an exam or get a certain grade that we, knowing that studying is the only way we can do so, get temporarily overambitious and set goals that we usually cannot achieve, such as wanting to study and fully assimilate over 10 topics a day, or finish a few textbooks in a week. Not only does setting unrealistic goals make you feel terrible when you don't achieve them, it also leads to mental exhaustion, which I previously mentioned in this video. The solution, as simple as it sounds, is to set goals that you know you can achieve, tangible goals. What most people don't realize is that it is not by how long you are able to study for in a single day, but by how long you can study consistently. I learned that the hard way. Consistency is key and plays a pivotal role in making you achieve your study goals. So let's recap. Number 1, provide yourself with just the right amount of study materials. Do not surround yourself with too many study resources. Number 2, ensure you set a timer to time yourself when studying. Not only does this make you achieve your study goals, it also improves your focusing ability. Number 3, when setting study goals, set attainable goals. Remember, consistency is key. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you for staying till the end of this video and I'll see you in the next video.